Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. To this recipe, I am sharing with you how to cook the most delicious egusi soup without frying it. Ingredients: I'll be using egusi, dried fish, stockfish, snails, cow skin, dry shrimps, salt, locust beans, seasoned cubes, red palm oil, onions, bell peppers. I'll clean up the peppers, onions, add them in a blender and blend. Today's special love will be going to Paris TV, Uleru Roots Kitchen. Thank you so much for always watching my videos, liking, sharing, and leaving your beautiful comments. Next, in a clean pot, I will add in beef meat. I will season with blended onions, peppers, seasoned cubes, salt. I'll stir to combine everything together. I'll be leaving the meat to cook in its own juice without adding water on a medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes. 10 minutes later, the meat has produced its own juice. I will add in the stockfish, snails, add enough water to cook the meat, and stir. I'll cover and leave the meat to cook until they're about 80% done. The meat is been cooking now for some time. I'll check. At this point, they are 80% cooked. I'll turn off the stove, separate the meat from the stock. The rest of the cooking will be done inside the soup. In a blender, add the egusi, cover, and blend. Next, in a pot, I will add some water. I'll cover and bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, add the blended egusi, slice onions, and stir. I'll add some hot water. I'll be cooking the egusi on a medium to low heat for 20 minutes until the egusi is nicely cooked. From time to time, I'll come back and give it a nice stir. After some time, the egusi will start being cakey, just like you can see in this video. I'm still going to leave it to cook some more until I notice some oil from the egusi starts to settle on top. At this point, this egusi is properly cooked now. I will add red palm oil, blended peppers, onions, shrimp powder or crayfish, locust beans, salt, meat stock, and stir. I'll add the cooked meat. Cow skin is cooked already. Dried fish, water, and stir. If you'll be adding more seasoning cubes, you can add it at this point. The one I use in cooking the meat is just fine for me. I will not be adding any more. I'll be leaving the soup to cook very well until the soup is nicely cooked. For egusi soup, you want to allow it to cook very well. If not, it's going to upset the stomach. Next, I'm going to be using spinach. You can use any vegetable of your choice for this recipe. I'll clean up the spinach and I'm going to slice it nicely. It's best to wash vegetables before slicing it. The dirt are easier to come out of the vegetables when they are not yet sliced. And also, you will not be losing any of the nutrients from the vegetables in process of washing the vegetables as well. I'm also going to be using some washed bitter leaves. The soup is been cooking now for some time. I'll check. At this point, this egusi soup is nicely cooked. I'll add the spinach. Washed bitter leaves and stir. I'll be leaving the soup to cook for another 5 minutes. You can add the bitter leaf earlier on and leave it to cook a bit before adding the spinach. At this point, my kitchen smells amazing. I wish you guys can perceive the delicious aroma that is going on here in my kitchen. Taste, adjust the seasoning if needed. This soup is ready. I'll turn off the stove and I'm going to serve and enjoy. If you enjoyed watching this video, let me know where you're watching me from. In my next video, I'll be sending you special love. You can enjoy egusi soup with any swallow of your choice. I'm having it with semo. This soup was very, very delicious. Thank you all so much for watching. Remain blessed and I will see you in my next video.